Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Let me drink something real quick. Open your eyes. I'm going to tell a story. I haven't told a story in a while. It's a story about a beautiful sister. Her name is Beverly. Now, Beverly, she's a good woman, right? She's a very good woman, right? Like just genuinely good. I mean, she ain't like good corny or good awkward, but she good peoples, right? You know, in general, you know, she got her education. She got a nice, she got a nice spot, got a nice apartment, saving for a house, right? Great job, everything like that. And those are just her intangibles, but she's also very attractive. On a scale from 1 to 10, most men would rate her about a 7, which is still above average, right? And of course, people say she's, they say she's attractive. I mean, she ain't busted anything like that, right? But one thing about Beverly, she wants a man. She wants a man. And see, one thing I forgot to say about Beverly, she goes to church, and she prays, right? And she always prays to God. God, I think I'm a good woman. Send me a man, right? So, anyway, right? As she's gone through life, she still hasn't met that really good man. Now, she's met some men. She's still human. But usually she get caught up with a player or something, right? That guy who can just push her buttons, get in there, use her body for his gratification, then he moves on. As a lot of men either are able to do or a lot of men try to do, right? So, she still gets some sex every now and then, but, it's not what she wants. But she wants that good type of guy. A guy who's got something going on, right? That's the important piece. A guy who got something going on. A guy who's doing something, right? So she keeps praying, it looks decent. He don't have to be like drop dead gorgeous, just decent, right? But she has a bit of an issue. She don't like talking to guys and, just on the street or anything, right? And that's understandable. Or even when she's in social situations, she can be a little, I'd say, little reticent, quiet, right? So, but she still prays for God. God, send me a good man, right? So, she'd be out and about in public and stuff, and, she'd be going through like a shopping center, grocery store parking lot. She'll see a guy. He'll look at her. Decent looking guy and stuff, but she'll look away. She'll be quiet. She won't say anything because she'll look at him. See, one thing about her, she's looking for a certain type, right? Like you say, he don't want to be drop dead handsome, but he does have to have a certain look to her, like clothes and everything look like he got the same things that she got, right? Look like he got a decent car, so she see one guy in a parking lot, right? And, he's looking at get her attention. She keeps her eyes down, right? Let's go to church one time. It's a typical church. A lot of women, few men. A new guy comes to church. All the women checking him out. But he looking at her, but she got her eyes down, right? And it's that same pattern all the time. Now, this story, and I say this happens about 20 times in a period of a few years. Like since she started like praying for that good guy, right? Happens about 20 times, at least 20 times. I mean, not day after day, but, different guys try to get her attention or look at her. Some would even speak to her, and she'd keep her eyes down and not notice them. And usually it was some superficial thing, right? And then, unfortunately, there was an accident. And she passed away, right? So when she got to heaven, she saw God. She said, God, I kept praying to you for a good man. And God said to her, I sent you 20 men. Now, here's the point of this story, right? Here's the point of this story. I constantly read about, hear about women looking for a certain type of man. I hear it all the time. People hit me up privately, women I know in the real world, everything, right? In fact, this is going back years. But a lot of times, those men come into a woman's life. Here's the issue. A lot of times, that woman is so busy looking for one thing, she don't see what she's actually getting. She does not see the man coming across because, like, say if a woman is she's looking for an educated man who might have some money. And, I ain't going, it happens. It should. I mean, if a woman got her stuff, her financial thing relatively decent, is fair exchange, there's no robbery, so she should look for the same. But then you get some women, they'll see some guys and they'll be like, well, he's just driving a Honda. Or, you know what? He got some shoes that look like it's from Walmart. And, she won't give him the time of day or something. He's like, yeah, he cute, but, he look like that haircut looks like, that line, he needs a haircut or something. And a lot of times women will pass over that type of guy, or basically, just not even see him. Too many of y'all just so focused on a certain type that you think will make you happy, right? This is very common. You think will make you happy that you ignore everything else. You ignore surprises. Like you're looking for that dude 6'4", who, look like he has dual degrees and everything, and you pass over. You don't pay attention to him. He could be the one. It's like, and he might say hi to you on the street or something, just hi, not disrespecting you or anything, not calling you out your name. And even if you ignore him, he's still like, okay, he just keeps walking, right? That could be the very guy that you're looking for. And, I thought about this story because I was talking with an associate. I'll say he's not really a friend. He's an associate, lives in the neighborhood and stuff, right? I'm just that type of person. People just start talking to me even if I don't want to talk to them. So, talked to him a bit and found out. In fact, I got another story behind that. Found out this dude is an attorney. This cat is an attorney, and, he's a brother. He would start talking, He's still an associate, but people still tell me stuff. He's like one of those people I seen a grocery store see around, be like, hey, how you doing? What's up? And all of that, right? And I even told him about this, so I don't know if he'll comment. But, it's, he said, sometimes he'll run into some women or see some nice sister. He'd be like, hey, how you doing? And they'll look at him funny. Now, the dude look like he work out and stuff. It's hard for me to judge his face. But one thing about him, and he says that he's kind of low key with it. Like, he doesn't drive a fancy car or anything, right? But I know where he lives in general. Dude got money. He just don't put it into a car. And, he dresses decent. He dresses appropriately, but he ain't going to be wearing no fly stuff or anything. Because just talking with him, he puts more money into his home. So the thing is, there's a lot of women who say they want that guy, but they will pass over. And I know another guy like that. A lot of this dude makes 6 figures now. This dude makes 6 figures, can wear Armani suits, but a lot of times when he's dressed casual, he actually looks. Even though he's a professional, he looks more like that guy who's working a minimum wage job when he dresses. Now, it's not bad, but he don't just give that impression he's professional, right? And so that's another guy that a lot of women might look at. Because I talk to him, and it's amazing how many professional brothers, particularly black men, they're more down to earth with it. And they'll say a woman ain't giving them, looking at them, anything like that, right? A lot of times, ladies, y'all are missing something just by not keeping your eyes up and looking to see what's there. Sometimes because the perfect guy, like God, or however you choose to worship deity, whatever your faith system, is always going to answer your prayer. Always. But it's not going to come to you in a neat package or the way you think it will. It might be that guy behind you in the grocery line, or that guy who literally walks up to you and says hi. And a lot of ladies be like, no. And it'd be like extremely superficial. Because I've talked to women about this, and I've had several women say to me, you know what? They say they met this guy, or they dealt with this guy, or this guy tried to talk to them. And they'll always say he wasn't that bad. In fact, in a few cases, the women will say he looked good too. But because of their mindset, because of whatever issues they got with themselves, they weren't receptive. It's something. And I've met a lot of women that's happened for. I've met a lot of women. So my basic message is today, open your eyes. As long as that guy, if a guy approach you on the street or in a grocery store or say hi to you, whatever, unless that guy is just rude, as long as he's polite, if he's rude, curse him out. And I've always said that if he's rude, curse him out. If he as long as he's polite, and as long as he look like he take a bath. I mean, if he looking just totally dirty and dusty and all of that, I can understand it. But even in those cases, you never know. You never know. That dude could be coming back from something, and I got stories behind that too. That dude could make a lot. You don't know what he's doing. That dude could own a construction company or something like that. Never. Keep your eyes open. As long that's seriously, just ask for politeness and a minimal level of attraction. And even if you're not physically attracted to the person, as long as the person, it doesn't kill you to be polite. It doesn't kill you to be polite, because it could be a situation where that might be all you need to do is say hi or something like that, and they keep it going. Because every guy ain't trying to holler at you anyway. But it could put you in a type of mood where you feeling good, where the next guy that is more to your liking come along and stuff, and you more receptive. So, ladies, just open your eyes, all right? So anyway, that's it for today. Peace and blessings.